ladies and gentlemen, the clock on the computer has just turned 4 o'clock, so we'll press on. We're just here for the one property this afternoon, and that is, of course, the property at number 54 Pacific View Road. My name's Grant Child. It's my pleasure just to join you on the final leg of your journey if you are buying, and just officiating proceedings here today to give everybody equal opportunity to purchase this property, because the auction was scheduled for the 13th of August but has been brought forward to today because our owners are obviously in contract. And the auction has been brought forward to give everybody equal opportunity to be able to secure the property. So I've got Robin, she's looking after the technology here in the room today, so we won't need any other assistance because it's entirely over to you that are in front of me here today. Let's turn our attention further to the documentation. Of course, your any bids today are on the basis that we've provided you that the buying and selling guide put out by the Real Estate Authority. If you haven't got one, they are in the stand just outside the door as well. Of course, when you're bidding today, you are bidding on acceptance of all the documentation, and of course we are very transparent here at Eves, and all our auctions are conducted in accordance with the guidelines put out by the Real Estate Authority and of course the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand as well. The most important document, of course, is the contract of sale that we work to. So that's been widely circulated by the marketing consultants for your consideration and due diligence, and of course you do bid on that cash unconditional basis. So I won't go through into the entire document. If you submit a bid here this afternoon, folks, you will be submitting it on the basis that I have assumed that you've read, understood and accept that contract. But let's just quickly revisit the front page, which sets out the conduct of today's auctions, because there's a couple of variations. And obviously the owners have set the reserve price, and that reserve price has been set at the level of the pre-auction contract. And I'll be then disclosing that in a few moments and provide any bids over that level to give you that opportunity to secure the property if you so wish. Now the contract does provide for me to submit bids on behalf of our sellers. That right will not be exercised here today. It's going to be entirely over to you. And I'm also authorised to refuse bids, but I won't be exercising that right either. I'm going to leave it entirely over to you today, and we'll determine who's prepared to pay the most and who wants this property the most indeed. So if the hammer does fall in your favour, folks, there's only two very simple tasks we require of you. Firstly, sign the contract. Secondly, part with a little bit of your hard-earned cash. Just 10% of the purchase price is all we need today, and of course the balance is then payable on settlement. That 10% does form the deposit on the property, and I'll cover off the settlement for you very shortly. So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. If there's any disputed bidding, I'll simply re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid, but I think you'll all be pretty clear on which way we go from here. So any questions at this juncture, folks, before I share with you some pearls of wisdom about 54 Pacific View Road? No questions? Excellent. Obviously everybody's done their homework and been waiting patiently for today to come around. So let's have a look at the property here. It's the only one we've got up today, and of course the postie knows it as 54 Pacific View Road, whereas the Land Transfer Office, they know it as record of title, say 53D folio 822. Now, built in 1994, providing a good old-fashioned flat backyard with family fun times, as you see there on the screen. Of course, Danielle Hayes and Tyler Sadler from our Mount office have had the pleasure of marketing this property and bringing it to the market. So let's go back to that slide that we just had a few moments ago, covering off the legal aspects of it. It is a freehold property, and the property is as described in that record of title number SA 53D folio 822 is 720 square metres more or less. Any changes to the channels listed all there, Danny? No changes there. Settlement date still 15 working days from today's date. A bit of flexibility around that. If you need an alternative date, just talk to Danny or Tyler. They'll certainly assist you here. So the property itself been refurbished to an immaculate standard. You would have witnessed that yourselves when you went and viewed the property, and you would have also witnessed the way the property connects beautifully to the outdoors. So you sun seekers and barbecue enthusiasts, there's certainly the facilities here for this one. You've got the new revitalised bathroom, you've got the standalone tub that you can soak away those aches and pains if you've got them. And all I suggest to you folks is this is an absolute honey of a home, and that's why we're here today and not on that original scheduled auction date. So we're just here to determine who wants this property the most. and that will be the buyer that is prepared to pay anything over $750,000. Now's the time to show your hand here. Anything over $750 earns the opportunity to bid and buy. We do have authorised telephone bidding in place for this property here today. Perhaps a $5,000 rise. Just a suggestion. Could be the right thing to do to put yourself in front, but I'm here to... Pardon? 755. We open at the back there now at $755,000. The property's here for outright sale today. It sells today, folks, at $755,000 in favour of our phone bidder at the back down there. Are we in or out? Your opportunity is here. 760. Thank you. Welcome aboard to you, Sue, as well, ma'am. At 760. Do we say 65 there? At 765 with Lauren's buyer on the phone here. Do we say 70 for you, ma'am? At $765,000. 767. Here to take anything you put forward. I'm here to sell to the highest bidder here at 767,000. Pardon?
Another 5.
Another 5? No. Whoa, beautiful, beautiful. 772. We go at 772. You're going to keep the twos going there, ma'am. At 773. Down to the singles here at 773. Their retort to that, right, Lauren, at $773,000. First call now at 773 before it goes. Be quick.
Another 5.
Another 5. 77 we go. At 777. All the sevens we go. At 778, sorry. At 778. Another 2, is it there, ma'am? Sure? Absolutely? Now, I'm not quite sure which way to read that. Yes, another 2, or yes, I'm sure. Pardon? 778, 500. Another 5, is it then, Lauren? At 778 and a half. Property. Pardon? 780 we go now. At 780. Property well forward is property well bought. $780,000. Anything on top might just do it. 780 is a round figure. I don't know. You're the only one that can test it. At the moment, our buyer on the phone at the back there at 780. Have I got your absolute best? It's time to change your mind right now. You can change it before the hammer hits the podium, otherwise it's gone. $780,000 I sell for the first call now at 780. Beg your pardon?
782.
782, new bidder. Interesting strategy at 782. Immediate retort to 785. Can I suggest to your buyer there, Lauren? It's 785. Good strategy there. 87 we go. 787 it is. On the right hand side at the back here. 787 sells it out here today for outright sale. At 787, have I got their absolute best? 790, should we go?
Another grand.
Another grand, 788.
89.
89. Down to the singles all day long if you wish. Plenty of time left in the day. At 789. 90. 91. 790 it is. Quickly now.
Yep.
91.
1 against you.
Interesting strategy might be to go straight to 800. Just a suggestion. At 700.
Another 1,000.
92. 3. Think about what's on offer. Think about the location.
3.
93. Media retort at 4, I'd suggest. 793 it goes. Hammers up.
94.
94. 5. Straight back. Immediate retort. There's more than one person wanting it. It says it's got to be good for resale. Pardon?
96.
96. 97. Take note of the flashing on the sign there. It's $796,000. That strategy could well work for you to take it straight to 8. I don't know. You're the only one that can test it. It's $796,000 it sells. Need a decision now. Need to be quick. Regret's a terrible pain. Don't inflict it on yourself. First call now at 796. 797.
Another grand. Go to 8.
797 it is. Hammers up. Out it goes. 797. Somebody should be thinking
98.
98. Somebody should be thinking of that 800. Would be a very, very encouraged strategic move, I would suggest. It's 798. Back in front over here. It's 798. In or out now? I need a decision.
Yeah, 9.
99.
99. Go to 8.
Pretty easy decision, I would have thought. $799,000, out it goes. Break the piggy bank open. If they don't do it,
8.
800 even.
Okay.
Round number. Tip it on its side, might be the winner. I don't know. You're the only one that can do it. At $800,000 even it goes. Do we say one more? First call now at $800,000. Have I got your absolute best? Second time, if you go one more and they don't go again, you might just secure the property for an extra $1,000. At $800,000 now, for the third and final call, have I got your absolute best? Absolutely 100% sure? Are you in? No? It goes. It goes. I've called it 3 times. Final time. Going. Sold at $800,000. And of course, congratulations to our sellers. That's the only one we've got for you today, folks. Sorry, you're just going to have to come back on Thursday. But you'll be welcome back. We've got another 20 properties on offer on Thursday.
Next one is.
Well,